Bitcoin, we start with daily chart. Just I want to give a quick update because we have been looking to see the breakout of the all-time high. And if we move to higher time frame, if we move to monthly chart, we see the price broke the all-time high since last a few days. And now we're looking for continuation. And if we refer, because based on the chart, I have the all-time high somewhere around 69K. As I mentioned, the price broke the all-time high, and even if you refer to my last analysis, I mentioned with the breakout of the all-time high as a short term, I'm looking for 77, following by 88K. All right. Now the price is somewhere around 73. The first target I'm looking for is 77, because when the price was within here, I mentioned if there is any opportunity for buy, we'll take it with the breakout of the all-time high, or even if we get any opportunity for buy with the breakout of the all-time high. As a short term, we are looking for 77, and with the breakout of the 77, we are looking for 88. That's mean with the breakout of this zone, we are looking for. That's mean with the breakout of the 88, we are looking for 100K and 111K. All right. And the way it's moving is quite corrective. Anyway, we start with higher time frame. We don't see anything else, and even based on the daily chart, we don't see any trade setup. And if we move to higher time frame, based on higher time frame, we see the breakout of the all-time high. And if, as I mentioned, with the breakout of the 88, I'm looking for 100 and 111K. Right, how high it can go, even we can expect the price can go above 150. All right, but at this point, we look for the short-term targets. Then from there, if there is any changes or any update, then we will share. But one thing's based on I mean the monthly chart, we have a divergence, but at this point we don't need to really care about the divergence, because the monthly divergence with a continuation we can expect to disappear. But as I mentioned, at the show as a short term, we're looking for 77 and 88K. And if we move to weekly chart, even based on weekly chart, we have a divergence. But at this point, we don't need to really care about the divergence, but we are expecting to see the deep correction, either based on the daily chart or even weekly chart. This is what we can expect. And rather than that, we don't see anything else. And as I mentioned, the way it's moving is quite corrective, and I'm looking for 77 and 88. Rather than that, I don't see anything else. And even I don't see any trade setup. How about if we move to lower time frame? If we move to, sorry, if we move to forward chart, based on forward chart, we have a divergence. This is where we need to be quite careful. See the way is moving and is losing the momentum. That's why if anyone wants to look for buy at this point, they need to be quite careful, because even if we want to look for buy, we have to look for the flag. And for me, if I want to take the trade, any trade will be I mean, at this point, I'm not really interested to look for buy, because even if we get the trade, with the way is moving is very corrective. Okay, that's why since we have a divergence, we have to be quite careful. That's mean we have to see the breakout of this corrective move as a sharp move before we take the trade, or if we get the deeper correction. Okay, it doesn't mean we cannot look for buy. We can look for buy, but it doesn't. It is. We should consider as a short term. And even if we move to 1 hour chart, we have a divergence. Okay, that's mean if anyone wants to look for buy at this point, the only option is to put the entry above the stop. I will not suggest it at all. All right. If this one turned to deeper correction, yes, then we can look for buy. Okay, that's why if anyone wants to look for buy at this point, I'm for me, I don't see any trade setup. It doesn't mean we cannot look for continuation, but we don't see any trade setup. And as I mentioned, for me, if I want to look for buy, I prefer to see the breakout of this one as a sharp move before I look for the next trade setup, or unless we see the deeper correction. Anyway, it depends on the strategy the traders that are using. But if there is a continuation, the next target I'm looking for is a 77, and following by 88K at this point. And we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. And the best thing is if we see the deeper correction, at least based on daily chart, then it can give us a really good confirmation with the breakout of the all-time high for continuation. Unless we see the breakout of this one as a sharp move, then any flag from there will be the best based on lower time frame. Anyway, we just follow the chart if I see any update, and we are looking for continuation. The only thing is how we can look for the trade setup. Thanks.